Happy Sunday. Today is the last day of my 20s. I turn 30 tomorrow. And I just wrote this amazing letter to myself because a friend of mine asked an amazing question, which is, do you have any thoughts or feelings as you leave the last year of your 20s? And the biggest thing I kept coming back to, the one thing I can take from my 2.9 decades of existence that I'm bringing into the next decade and era for myself is it's two things. Your relationship with yourself is the most important relationship you will have. It dictates all the relationships, how you show up in all those other relationships. It dictates how you see the world. It dictates what you think is possible for yourself. Your relationship with yourself is paramount to your thriving as an individual. And the second thing I'm thinking about is healing is not a destination. There's not this threshold you cross over into and you've now graduated and you got your healing masters. And, now things don't touch me. And I'm all good and I'm chilling. That's really not how it goes. And healing is not a task. Like you are not a problem list to go through and heal and like check off all the things. Oh, well, my inadequacy, done with that. It's not like that at all. When you get a cut, sometimes we don't even know that we get cuts, right? And you have a scab and your body's doing the healing thing. It doesn't have qualms about it. It doesn't. Sometimes we have a bigger gash that we have to deal with, but the body just heals. It's a part of life. And I think when we can stop striving for like the state of happiness as the achievement, like nirvana, and then there's no more woes or worries. Because even with my mindset of embracing life as there is suffering in life and there is love in every moment under the sun. Every single moment have suffering, also simultaneously has moments of love. Grief and love can live together. And even with that mindset, it doesn't take away from the fact that I will feel pain. So if I could say one thing really that ties both the relationship with self and healing is not a destination, is to be gentle and kind to yourself. It really is so important and really makes worlds of a difference in everything that we try to do. So that's what I'm thinking about on my last day in the 20s. Yeah. Grateful to be alive. Did not always want to be here. Early 20s, Gary, did not want to be here. I so vehemently hated existence. Hated who I was, hated what I was doing, hated how I felt, hated how I felt about myself, hated that how I felt about myself. I was angry and resentful. All very, valid, justifiable. I understood why I felt that way. And I'm so it constantly brings tears to my eyes when I just think about the faith that Gary had in allowing me now to pull up and come through. I ultimately had no reason to believe in so many ways when I was suffering. Yet there was something that I could see in the dark. There's a glimmer of all I know is I don't like myself and I really want to. I don't fucking know how. I don't know how I'm gonna get over there. But this ain't it. Early 20s was this is not it. And I only thought I could feel this kind of heaven on earth of loving myself and being at peace within. I thought I could only feel that when I died, which is why I saw death. So it's just truly astounding. I feel very grateful. I'm really proud of every version I have been and how necessary every single thing in my life has been for me to be here in this moment. And I think it's so funny how many times I've wanted to change things or wish that didn't happen. And how if anything changed, of course, I could have still been here, but I also could have not. There was no other way but for everything to unfold exactly as it did, with everyone it did, as it did, for me to be here right now, feeling as I do. I'm astounded, appalled, and delighted. Thanks for listening, y'all.